So, if we die and our soul goes back home, quote unquote, would we just feel at home and be familiar with that place? It's hard to think of it like that. Yeah, it kind of bends our brain into a pretzel, our human brains, because our human brains are like very simple and basic. Even though they're a miracle and amazing, they are, I think, in the grander scheme of things, the simple monkey brains compared to a lot of other higher beings. So, when you die, as far as I understand from all these readings and channelings and all these hypnotherapy regression sessions and Dolores Cannon books and all the things, your soul goes to like a resting state after you die. Okay, you kind of get guided out by other souls, like, hey, come this way, so you're not confused, and you can kind of flow your energy in the right direction, and then you rest for a little bit. You can then, after your rest period, choose to go to what you feel is home, which is typically just where you've been the most, right? Because really we're all just light beings from like the Big Bang at the beginning of time in the universe and all of that. So really, what is home? Okay, it was all made up to begin with anyway. So something that feels familiar to you, like a familiar planet, or sometimes it's not a planet, sometimes it's honestly just like this big ball of energy in the sky. Just different places and different universes that feel like home to you because you've been there a lot. Sometimes you choose to go to this school. Usually there's like this school that you have to go to before you come back to another physical energy place like Earth, so you can learn a little bit more, progress a little bit more, so you just have like kind of a leg up on your next little journey out. Some people just choose to come back to Earth. There's always a resting, and there's usually a school component to it. They really try to encourage the school component, but you can choose what you want to do. So it is hard to think like that. It's really just what you feel like is home. Think like if you're a military brat and you've moved around a lot, what's home to you? Is that where you've had your best, strongest memories? Is that where the place that you've liked the most out of all the other places? Is that the place where you have your most people? You know what I mean? So you just kind of choose where home is, because that can mean lots of different things. It doesn't really mean like where you were born per se, because we're all just light beings born with the beginning of time anyway, and then we kind of split off from there. So it's not really home in the traditional sense. Just home, it's like that stupid phrase, home is where the heart is. You know what I mean? It's too lovey-dovey for me, but it's that general feeling of that. It's just wherever you feel like it is, wherever you feel good to go to. So anyway, I hope that helps.